Hi, I'm Linda from Sewing Bee Fabrics, and I want to show you how you can use this foot. First up, why do we even need a thick fabric foot? When you sew thick fabrics with a regular foot and you get to a bumpy part like a chunky seam, a normal foot will often get stuck. If you try to force it or sew with the foot tipping up or down, you can end up with a broken needle. So you can get some cardboard like this and you can help to level it out at the back. Stitch a couple, move your cardboard to the front to level it back out to be able to come back down again. Or you could use a self-leveling foot, which also gets called a J-foot. With this foot, you need to stop to press in the little button to help hold the foot level, and then you can sew over your bump. Or we could use a thick fabric foot. This is a snap-on foot, which is really easy to attach. Just make sure that your needle is all the way up when you clip it on and off, and then you won't get the little spring at the front caught. Then you can just stitch right over that chunky seam without having to stop or lose your flow sewing at all. It'll give a nice professional finish because a consistent sewing speed is always going to give you more consistent stitches. It's also much faster and it's more fun to sew without having to stop every time too. But what happens when you want to sew sideways along lumps and bumps? We could use our trusty bit of cardboard and just keep moving that along as we go, but we can't use the self-leveling foot. A compensating foot has got one side that's springy and lower than the other side. That makes it easy to sew along fabric that steps upwards at the side. So it's fantastic for getting a perfect top stitch along the edge of a chunky hem, but you're limited on your positioning because you can only sew your straight stitch and only at a set distance away from the fabric edge. So how does this thick fabric foot compare? Not only does it automatically stabilise itself on the sideways bumps too, but I can change direction any time that I want. I can cross straight over that chunky seam like it isn't even there, and then I can hop back up again onto the side of the seam. The whole time the springs are busy working to level out the foot automatically for me, so I can just enjoy stitching and go any direction I want. So is it worth it? If I'm sewing with thick fabrics, you can guarantee this is the foot I'll be using. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, don't forget you can always like or subscribe or leave us a comment. And we hope you'll join us for a tutorial again soon. Bye now.